All right, back with another episode of Lewis Byrne Career, Season 2, Round 2. Let's get to it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We're going to go through just some quick practices through practice 1, practice 2, and practice 3. Then we're going to head on to qualifying. A little bit more fast-paced action. A lot more exciting part of the weekend. Let's see. 4 out of 5, 0 out of 5, 0 out of 5. Start out. I'm going to get into the last practice. Let's go. Nice experience. Short qualifying. Here we go. Here we go. Very, very important. Going against two-time champion across that desk that we're sitting at right now currently. So we got to be on our A game all the way through the season. Let's see. Really nothing that I can upgrade at this current moment. I gotta wait until that development come in for that exhaust. For the engine upgrade, and then I gotta wait for the brake ducts redesign to come in. Then I can able to upgrade. So meanwhile, we're just gonna save at this current moment. This is our recognition compared to Fernando Alonso, so we're clawing back against him. It's gonna be a very, very uphill battle though. We got an uphill battle currently in our rating too, because we're 82, so we're already kicking off really well. Our target is 87 at the end of the season, so we're on target to hit that for sure.
It is time to go qualifying in Canada.
But we cannot have a bad race at all.
Looks simple, it's
Like
anything
whatsoever.
but. Welcome
We always
to
gotta
Montreal.
climb back or finish the race. DNF is no option. Got a fault system.
We've got a bit of a situation
okay
at the moment. Seems like something's
pretty
off
late
with the
anyway.
fuel injection system. We're looking into it, but we're going to be out of action
I'm
for a
not
few
even
minutes.
stressing about that. Alright, it's pretty busy out there on the track currently, but now it's going to start clearing up, and the track is rubbered in. Let's get out there. Let's get out there and set a banker lap. Could be even better than a banker lap, so we just have to see what kind of lap we can able to throw down around the Canada circuit. One of my favorites. Switch up the cam. We got the Brandon Lee camera on, the two-time esports F1 champion camera, and it's been working wonders though for sure. Running a whole lot of pace on my force feedback. I don't think it's on. Let's see. Oh, make sure. Oh yeah, it's not on. Okay. All right. There we go. fast. It's not how you start them. A little hesitant to there, just making sure the rotation of the car is there completely. Grip that's supplying. Very solid through there. It's about the best as you're gonna get. Just slowing it down, rotating it through that hairpin pointer. I've been able to turn the ERS mode. See if we can get to the line, see what we got here. Maybe a good one. Very close to the wall of champions, it's famously called as. But right now it's a 109.5. Feel like we can find a little bit more pace. Gonna head back to the garage. Drop down an even better lap. Same tires, a little bit strubbed, but I like my tires kind of strubbed anyway. I don't really like them too fresh on my second run because of just it's not even at its like stage 1 of tire dig, so tire degradation. So I feel like it's a lot more better when it's a little bit strubbed. Full grip. This car grew up a lot. It's basically a B-spec car now compared to this really just a race ago, honestly. So I already
Okay,
get
just
to
2
that
laps of fuel
B-spec type
remaining
of
now.
rim. Hope later on I can kind of get it to a C-spec car, but I have to see. Super aggressive through there to the 2004 line. Absolutely just railed that freaking corner. No care in the world about a little bit of warning. Let's get to the line and see what we got. Up 3/10 so far. Got something magical right now, something very mystical, but we gotta finish this lap out strong. Oh, it's a slight
Are you
slide.
okay? That was a big one.
She just
Confirm you're
lost
okay,
it.
please.
Hit the champions walls, a wall of champions, and absolutely wrecked out. I think I'm gonna retire from session. I feel like I'm comfortable with that lap, even though I wrecked out. Yeah, it just lost grip just slightly. That was kind of
Qualifying
weird.
complete. All
But we
that
got pole
remains is the
position
main
by
event.
9
We'll be live and
tenths.
uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow. So make
Teammates
sure you
P5
join us
though,
then.
so he's still there. That's solid. Got old Max Verstappen right behind us, so we got to be on our A game. We cannot run into the wall like that in the race, or we are cooked. But we did get a little bit of pace added on to our driver rating, so that's all positives on that side. I want to try to at least get that pace to about 91, 90 at the end of the season. So what is our next race? Okay, so after this it'll be Austria and then Great Britain. Okay, see the pattern. Huh, I did some really good tracks. Alright, so check my engine. Sure, good on that. How many days I got left? 4 days and 3 days left now. Alright, let's get to the race. I've been noticing that this game has a different temp level too. Like if the sun is kind of down, like the tires are just like they're like warm, but they're like kind of cold, like at the surface level and the carcass level. So it's like real finicky. Gotta get out there at the right time because as soon as the sun kind of drop just slightly and the temperature's starting to drop just slightly, it just messes up everything. Before I had went out there that second run, I think it was like 77 degrees, somewhere around there. So I see the weakness of the car though. We need a little bit more reduction, which
It
we're
is
gonna
the
be getting
second
on there.
largest
The
French-speaking
power, we're
city
gonna get
in
a
the
lot more
world
power.
and home since 1978
The
to the
rival
Canadian
against the
Grand
Red
Prix.
Bull. I know they're gonna
Welcome
be coming
to
back
Montreal.
strong with Max. Same with the Mercedes as well. Honestly, the McLaren is gonna sneak their way up there like usual.
2.7 mile
Ferrari
circuit, peaking at
probably
around
going to get involved as
190
well.
miles
So
per hour.
it's going to be an
2
interesting
DRS
season.
zones, 14 turns, tight corners, a narrow track, and the famous Wall of Champions. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Byrne lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Norris, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Perez, Tsunoda, Albon, Gasly, Joe, Stroll, Russell, Magnussen, Ocon, Sainz, Sargent, Ricciardo, and Nico Hülkenberg rounds off the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. It is going to be some race today. I'm Alex Jakes. Joining me is Naomi Schiff. Well, they say you're only as good as your last race. And on evidence there, that was very good indeed. How do they carry that form through to today?
Well, they're certainly in a great position. It's always great to just come off of a win. The momentum's there, the team are working well together, and so is the car. So what they've got to do is just keep building on that. Don't change a winning formula. Keep it simple and keep doing what you're doing.
All right, let's get it. Let's see. Hard compound tires. Nah. I say I'll probably stay out with the mediums. Stretch them out to about lap 11. Have a lot of life left in those tires because of the tire deg of this car and the performance level so far. Fuel wise, I probably go 18.6 laps of fuel. Let's get to it. All red lights out, and let's go. Let's go, let's go. Come on. Got to get a good start. And it's a okay start, but Max get right ahead of us starting out. It's okay, though. We got a long race. Gonna let him do his thing. He is on these soft compound tires, so he's coming out with that Mike Tyson type look. Death stare. Absolutely giving the Red Bull some soft compound tires. We're gonna be stupid fast. It's basically just giving them ultra softs they used to have back in the day in 2018. That car is gonna be absolutely on steroids. Probably gonna pull away from us. He's probably most likely already got that car in hot lap mode as well. He's trying to stretch the lead as far as possible. Not giving me a chance to win, but we're definitely going to be clawing back through this race. And hopefully, if it's not going to be this first stint, it's going to be the second stint, so we're able to pull back this gap. Right now, he's almost got a second gap already, and it's only been a couple corners, about to go to the final corner, honestly. So it ain't looking too bright on these type of tires against him. So should be fine though. Just going to settle in and see if we can able to just stay there with him, just under a second, get some DRS, maybe make a move eventually. Let's see, we got Leclerc right behind us, we got Norris, we got Hamilton in the Ferrari now. He's right there as well. Not too far off from the competitors, big boy league now. Trying to bring Aston their glory, what they had back in the late, well, I would say early 90s, 94 season and the 95 season, so trying to bring them back to that level. It's going to be a tough task though, very, very tough task. This Red Bull has just been phenomenal so far at the beginning of this race. The first race, it was okay, it wasn't too bad, but I think they brought some type of upgrade for sure, because this car is just stretching, like they're stretching the lead, very, very much so. Laying down the gauntlet, but we able to got the DRS. Gonna go try the side by side, but ain't gonna be a smart move. Not against AI, especially through there. Gonna be seeing the wall of champions once again, but hopefully it's not gonna be the day during this race.
Everything's looking good.
See if we can able to maybe make a move in the first corner or the second corner. Not quite. Just gonna tuck in right behind them through here. Just wait it out. Patient. Let him just kill his tires. start of this race. Seemed like the Ferrari, morally, I wouldn't say the Ferrari, but more just the McLaren's just not good around here no more. It's definitely not like it is in real life. McLaren is nowhere near like it is in real life at all in this game in the second season. The Ferrari is just right there. I mean, it seems like they're just on a different planet compared to that McLaren now. They're starting to stretch the lead away. Lewis is just struggling. He's honestly just struggling. Can't get really past that McLaren. It's like a big old roadblock for him right now, but he should break free from once the pit stop happens. Very, very close to Max Verstappen. Got the DRS now. Let's see if we can able to make a move. Yes! Got the move up into P1. Come on. Showing them that, hey, even though you may have an OP car and it's designed by Adrian Newey, he's still able to get around you. Took his crown. He's probably going to be most likely trying to make a move and charge the barrier and then probably get out there again, especially through this DRS zone right here that's coming up. Let's see if we can maybe get out to about 0.8 eventually. Hopefully we can get to that second bound range so he can just be in no man's land, but they get DRS through there, so I don't really see that happening right now currently. Let's see if we can able to clear off this. Yes, we got a good exit, but it's not really gonna make a difference. Nope, it's just 8 tenths. It's definitely gonna have DRS on both of these. It's gonna be tough, very much so tough. This whole entire race. I'm glad that we just got pole though. We did enough to qualify, because if not, Max would be well over a second compared to that Ferrari. The Ferrari have made some good upgrades, but nah, with Max and Red Bull team, they are on a different level with that Ferrari compared to that Ferrari. Our teammate is nowhere to be found right now. He is around in P6, I think. He is doing not good at all. Lewis got past Norris. Got past him fairly kind of quick, to be honest. Well, I thought he'd get past him a lot more quicker though, but now he's gonna be battling against his teammate, his new teammate, Charles Leclerc. I think Matt's teammate is just way back there, like usual, just lollygagging in his own world, not helping Matt's out, not even a lick. I don't know what they're gonna do about that, because that dude has just been selling. He's been selling the whole time. 2021 was probably his peak, to be honest. And even in real life, I don't know what they're gonna do with that driver. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Right now, setting down some laps, got over that second gap, so Max ain't really got DRS no more. Able to break out a little bit of a lead. Maybe we can able to check out from him. It's looking so good for Red Bull, but just all of a sudden pace just evaporated basically after that DRS. Even when they was in front of me, they was struggling through a couple corners where I was seeing. I know I gotta check the AI. I think the AI is just a little bit lower than I expected. So I know next episode is gonna be a more intensified AI, very, very close. Because I have figured out with this new camera and everything, yeah, I'm pretty much almost at 80 now. So we should be able to battle against the AI. Titanic battle. Let's see, 6 out of 8. I got a pit. Okay, lap 11. I don't know, right now, let's see, tire wear is tire is looking good. So, I mean, if the tire were to keep up with what we're doing and it's not that bad, we may go to 12. Just to have fresh, like 2-3 laps of fresh soft compound tires compared to our competitors throughout this race. That'd be huge, especially against someone like Max.
Okay,
Most
mate,
likely
right,
gonna
we've
go
got some
mediums.
clear track in front of us, so
Got
let's
an
make
objective
best
here.
use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
Just gotta achieve a lap time on 114. That's easy. Easy. Do that in my sleep, literally. So I think once we unlock that, I think it's gonna be some pace. Should get some pace out of that objective. It's gonna help us out. I'm glad they updated this game, so like it's just randomized. It could be awareness, it could be racecraft, it could be pace. I'm glad that they like mixed that up, because but at first at least it was kind of like, alright, I mean, objective's here, we just do it. But now it's got like a meaning behind it as well, more deeper meaning behind it. That's good.
Okay,
Yep,
nice
we got it,
work.
pace.
Really
Let's go.
good job with that target, mate.
Come on. Now, let's see, we've been able to stretch out an even bigger lead right now. It's almost 5 seconds against the Ferrari, Charles Leclerc, and you got Hamilton just struggling, man. He's 2 seconds down from Leclerc. He is absolutely struggling throughout this race. What the world is happening to Max? He had a slow. Hold on, did he have a slow pit stop? Let me check. Race director 2.8. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Red Bull is starting to fall off slowly but surely. Max is trying to stay there, but I don't know how long Max is gonna stay there eventually. He may wind up opting out this season. But if it's like real life, it's just really correlated like real life, he's gonna be there until 2028. So that's gonna be a long time until he wind up opting out. Because if it's coded right, mixed in with this game and how his contracts get down, like, yeah, you gotta wait until 2028 until you can ever make a move. It's gonna be a very, very long extensive time. Red Bull, they may diminish, because Jonathan Weekly have left that team. Pit stop strategist, crew, legendary person for the organization. He's been there since the start of 06, so it's gonna be a big hit. Adrian Newey, that's his last car. Like, he's gone now. That's literally his last car that he designed, because he has to do it by year, but also he already has a blueprint and a design for the next car. So now all of his blessings is basically into that car and designing of that. So I don't know. Red Bull is gonna be kind of weird. You can see it already with the 2.8 pit stop. That is not Red Bull, not even at the slightest. Usually they take around 2.5, but yeah, 2.8 is just despicable. Right now we got Hamilton that pitted. Got the Williams up here. I guess they haven't pitted either. Leclerc haven't pitted as well. You got Norris haven't pitted. Piastri haven't pitted. They're pitting now, so it's gonna be a very, very busy pit stop. Ooh, had a little bit of understeer, slightly. Piastri wanted to stay out, so it won't be a double pit stop, which is understandable. You got the Williams in there. Alex Albon is pitting, and you have a couple other drivers. I think that's an Alpine and a Mercedes, and I think that's a Haas that's in there. So yeah, it's a good amount of mixed bag of people that's going into the pits, which is understandable, because I know those softs are gone, completely gone. And the classic Ferrari strategy. Leclerc got hard compound tires. Yeah, his race is done. His race is done. I'd be surprised if we get a podium. I really would. Because hard compound tires on this track, yeah, never gonna work out. Never. Not the maximum pace and where we at against all of my competitors. For my case, yeah, that'd be a no-go. Got Max sneaking up into the top 3 though. Got Sargent that's going to be pitting this lap. Got Piastri that's going to be pitting this lap. So it's going to be a showdown against Max. Leclerc may get involved if the tires can warm up, but I don't know. He may just chew through them. Be a little too hot by then if you want to push against us. Very, very good, interesting race though, for sure. Right now, for us though, it's just mostly just cruising.
Okay, no
Just on
issues
cruise
with
control.
tyre wear for now.
Haven't
Keep
pitted
taking
yet,
care of
so
it.
just enjoying life up here just by ourselves. We are gonna be pitting in. Let's check these tires. We're gonna be pitting next lap because these tires are just phenomenal. Next lap will
Okay,
be
pit
the
in this lap, and remember the
optimal
speed
pit.
limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
You know, Mark is telling me to pit, but nah, not ready. Not ready to pit yet. Norris is on the hards. Okay, all right. Piastri as well. I mean, hey, they can able to fire the tires up and go right ahead, but me on the other hand, this car is just too gentle on the tires right now. There's no possible way I can able to fire those tires up and use them until the end of this race. Let's see. I'm starting to feel just a little bit of understeer through there, but not too bad. It's controllable. So we're able to throw down the gauntlet on our in lap though to the pits. Looking able just to get maybe just a second and some change will be okay against Max, but it'll be a tall order, very, very tall order. Starting to creep back that gap that I've built up since he pitted. Hope we're at the front of the pit stop and not at the back. That'll be beautiful. And then we just get out immediately, get the pit limiter off, and just gun it with one of those tires. Yes, we got. Okay, so we got in the second. That's gonna help. That's gonna help. It's gonna buy us a little bit more time, just in case they have some type of flop somehow, some way. And now we're kind of in the impact of the pit stop, pit area. So I don't know. I think that second is gonna come very, very valuable. 2.4, not bad, not bad. Let's see. We should be right there with Max. It's gonna be a close one.
That was our last
Yep, right there with Max. Alright, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Let's go.
Gotta go. That second helped out a lot though. 2 seconds up out of the pits. Beautiful. Beautiful. 3 seconds now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was perfect timing to stop. Get those tires on and just dip out on the soft compound tires. Now we can able to see
Okay,
where a
mate,
little bit of
got
the
high
qualifying
reserves of
pace is
VRS,
at.
so let's try and use
Get
some
up
more.
train VRS for lap 15.
Nice work, you smashed it.
Alright, got a little
Really good
bit of
job
race
on hitting
pace
that
off of that.
target,
See,
mate.
that's what I'm saying. Like stuff like that is like it's very, very like intuitive. Like it's a lot better than 23. 23 was just kind of lackluster in that factor. Kind of more just putting down laps. Not really getting much out of it or nothing. For creating a new creative player, or you can just say a legend or an F1 current driver. So now we got a 4.7 second gap. We got Leclerc. Yeah. I mean, he's doing all right with the hard compound tires, but like I predicted, not the best. Not the best. Morley Norris is doing pretty good. He's starting to close that gap. But it's that Ferrari power is probably going to stretch the lead just a little bit on these straights. Perez came out of nowhere though. He's P5 now. Came out of nowhere, so he's starting to catch a little bit of his old self. See, our teammate is he's not doing bad. I mean, he's an older guy, so I mean, you can only do so much in these races and stuff. He may wind up retiring this season. He's getting up there in age. He's like 46 now in this timeline. Well, about to be 46. Once we get to the Spain GP, or I think it's Spain or the Netherlands, I think, around that range, 46. So if he do retire, I hope that I get like a young talent in the seat, so we can ever just build the team. You can see kind of what it takes to really get a team going and getting it back to the top. Definitely. Stroll, our boss, our team principal, not even our team principal, but more just the CEO of Aston Martin. I know he wants that in real life, but in this alternate universe, we're definitely going to deliver that for sure. Because right now, we are stretching this lead slowly but surely against Max. These soft compound tires is cooking around Canada. Absolutely cooking. Got a little bit of reserve in the fuel tank, so we can able to use that up as much as possible. Now we got 0.8. Probably, I mean, it's 2 more laps. I was thinking that it was going to be another objective, but nah, it's probably not. Usually it'd just be 2 ejectors at the most during the race, with a short race lead. So oh my goodness, we're climbing, we're moving, we're sprinting away against that Red Bull. So their weaknesses is really starting to show. It's a classic track. It's got a fast back straight, so front straight pretty fast. It's also got a little bit of medium speed and slow speed corners, so yeah, all around that Red Bull ain't looking too hot. Adrian Newey might not did as much as I thought compared to the first season. Now we got a 1:11.1. Oh my goodness. Finding a lot of pace around here now with these soft compound tires. Got about a lap and a half to go though. That brings us to the checker flag, getting another dub. Put the pressure on Red Bull even more. All the other competitors. Perfect. Get that corner down better and better each time with this new camera. It's just elite, honestly. Let's see if we can able to stay consistent. Lap 18. Final lap. Final corner. Bring it home one more time to the wall of champions. Beautiful. That's going to be another race win for Lewis Byrne and the Aston Martin. Woohoo! Come on!
Superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
So I just want to say thank you to all the fans and all the people back at the factory. They've been working so hard to be able to bring me a legendary car
Truly
like this.
magnificent drive
Let's
then,
keep on
and a great
pushing
performance from the
throughout this
entire
season.
team
Come on.
to secure victory here
Come on.
in Canada.
Well, that's 2 wins
Let's
in a
go.
row for them now. That's really going to help them gain confidence and start to build that momentum that they're really going to be
Almost.
looking for.
Another race win. 2 in a row. 2 in a row with the legendary helmet. Come on. A
It's
little
time to
tribute
present the top drivers with their trophies for
to Michael
today's Grand
Schumacher.
Prix. There are a lot of people in the paddock very happy with this result. It's Aston Martin on the top step.
Let's go. Let's go. Huge dubs. See what the points lead looking like.
I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
52 points. 16 points ahead of Max. 22 points ahead of Charles. 28 points ahead of Orlando. And 38 points ahead of Fernando. And 38 ahead of Oscar. It is absolutely pandemonium. Absolutely pandemonium season. 18 points ahead of Red Bull. 26 ahead of Ferrari. And 28 ahead of McLaren. It is super tight. Super tight. But the Mercedes has been struggling, man. I mean, they only scored 5 points. Absolutely abysmal start to the season. But meanwhile, Williams scored 4 points. So it's been absolutely good for them. Outside of Logan Sargent. But we're not going to talk about that. They got their 4 points in this race with Alex Albon finishing P8. See what this overall rating is going to look like. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We was in a rival with Yuki Tsunoda. We got to get to 84. Whoever gets to 84 first wins the reward of focus. So it's going to be huge. We need that. Definitely need as much focus as possible. We almost got 83 focus. Speaking of focus, 83 overall rating though. We almost got 78 racecraft. Almost. Very much so, almost. But we're not quite there. Quite yet. Recognition still got 41%. You know, it's Fernando Alonso. Come on. Of course they're going to have his backing. But we do have the wind tunnel engineer at level 3 maxed out completely. Quality insurance tester. It's at 2 now, so that's good. Same with the strategy analyst, and almost 3 for the power unit consultant. So it's been very good. With those added on perks that they added in the game, so that helps out a lot. Secret meeting. That's where we're gonna stop the video though. So like and subscribe to y'all. Y'all has been super supportive throughout the seasons, throughout the careers. So I just wanted to say thank you to all of y'all. Make sure to share this video as well though. And I will see y'all next time. Ciao.